What's going on, everybody? So it is story time. So I've decided that because I've experienced so many weird things in my 20 years on this planet, I thought, why not share it with all you guys? So I've created a segment of my channel that's going to be called Story Time. So pretty much whatever I've experienced, I am going to share with you guys. Some of these things that I've experienced, I know a lot of you are going to think, there's no way that's real. He made that up. There's no way. And you know, truthfully, with most of them, I wish I made them up, but I didn't. I don't make these up because it'd be impossible to make these up. Without further ado, let's jump right into the very first story time on my channel. Hope you guys enjoy. This story takes place in Florida, more specifically Ellington, Florida. On this specific day, my family and I decided that we were going to go shopping, and we were going to go shopping at the Ellington outlet malls. Now, for those of you who do not know what an outlet mall is pretty much just a mall that's outdoors. It's got all the shops as a regular mall, an indoor mall would have, but it's outdoors. It's beautiful, the sun was shining, it was a great day. Great day of shopping. I hit up the Nike store. Around 4 o'clock, my family and I decided that we were going to go for dinner. My aunt knew that of this nice restaurant nearby. It was an outdoor restaurant with this nice patio deck. So we drove there. It was a pretty nice restaurant. The service was great. The food was great. Everything was going great. Up until my little brother had to go to the bathroom. So we walk into the bathroom. We walk into the bathroom. My little brother heads into the stall. The only stall in that bathroom, might I add. Anyways, I go pee. Then I go to wash my hands. And this is when starts to hit the fan. Almost literally. I see this guy off the corner of my eye come darting into the bathroom. This guy does a small loop, checks the stall, which of course my little brother's in, then finally leaves. After about 30 seconds, I see this guy again off the corner of my eye come flying into the bathroom like he was shot out of a cannon. Now at this point, when he comes in the second time, he seems to be panicking. Something's wrong. He's in panic mode. Now this is the moment that I should have left the bathroom. I should have been gone. I should have been out of there the second I knew he was panicking. But of course I can't because my little brother's in there. He's still going into the bathroom. So for me to leave him, he would panic. My little brother, he would cry. I would look like the bad guy. So I stayed. I continued to wash my hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. When I say this man pulls his pants down and sits on the urinal, that's not an expression. This is not an exaggeration. This is the real deal. This man literally turns around, pulls his pants down, sits on the urinal. Ladies, I'm sure some of you know what a urinal looks like in a public restroom. But for those of you who do not, let me give you an image. It is pretty much a crooked sink placed against the wall so a man can pee in. Most men have horrible aim, as if they're all blind. So you can imagine what a urinal looks like at this point. This man is sitting on one. I was so shocked and confused, I didn't even know what to think. I panicked. I froze. I didn't move. The water was running over my hands. My hands were not moving. My only thought was, whose man is this? Seriously, who raised you? Do you know how much balls it takes to sit on a urinal and go number 2 in front of someone standing there washing their hands? To do it, let alone where it's an empty restroom, that's still ballsy. But to do it with someone else in there with you, man, come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Do you know how badly you have to go, number 2, to do that in front of someone? I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to, what do you do? Do you have a conversation with the man? How do you address the situation? You can't just I want to know in the comment section below what you guys would do in that situation, because truthfully I don't know what to I didn't know what to do, so I froze. I wasn't gonna have a conversation with the man hey, how's your evening going? How's the food? Going right through you, I see. Yeah, no worries, keep her going, man. No. So finally after the longest, or what seemed to be the longest 4 minutes of my life, my little brother, I hear the flush. I hear the door, the stall door. And the second that door opened, I grabbed my little brother and we ran. We left that bathroom. I was not... Sorry, you want to wash your hands? Do it later. You got a cup of water off the table? Pour the water on your hands. I'm not sitting in there any longer with that man doo-dooing in the urinal. It's not happening. So I got back to the table. Me and my little brother got back to the table. And my family knew what was up. Or they knew something was up. They saw it on my face. I don't know what my face looked like, but there was panic. There was confusion. There was a little bit of... I don't know. There was a lot of confusion. So they asked me what was up. I told them. Some man pooped in the urinal while I was there. He didn't even give me the courtesy of saying, yo, you should leave this bathroom. I'm about to do number 2 right here. No, he just let her fly. So the second task, the next task, number 2, was to let the waitress know. Not only let the waitress know, but we need to talk to the owner/manager. We need to know what kind of establishment he's running, because that is the first time I've ever seen some man poop in the urinal in front of me. What kind of restaurant are you running? On the menu, does it say, we got one stall, we apologize, if the stall's used up, urinals are free game. I hope not. So we let him know. Don't call me a snitch, but I pointed the man out, and we left. Luckily, we were done our dinner. We were done. I was out of there. I did not want to know. I felt so embarrassed. I felt embarrassed myself. I felt embarrassed for Blake. He wasn't even experiencing it. I felt so embarrassed for the waitress, the owner. I felt embarrassed for the man that did it. And another thing that I never thought of until probably just a few days ago was that busboy/janitor, he probably quit that night. How do you go through that? You're not trained for that. You're not trained for some man pooping in the urinal. How are you going to clean that up? You can't just flush it. Can't do it. It won't go down. Some people. Alright everybody, so I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Again, I didn't make that up. I wish I did. I wish I never had to go through that, but I went through it. Lesson learned. When you see something like that, I don't care what the circumstances are, you get out of that bathroom. I'm lucky I wasn't going to pee in the bathroom when it happened. For a man to sit right next to me on a urinal, I don't know what I would have done. So anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. There's definitely more to come. This is this is number 1 of story time segment on my channel. I'll see you guys at the next video. And remember, stay focused, stay humble, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay savage.
Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again, but is that a good thing? Cause girl, I can't be your man. No man. She like the bud with the big old chains, ride around town in the big old range. I knew it when I rock big old chains. Now the little doing big old things.